Hello, Guild Wars 2 gamers. Today is Thursday, July 3rd, and we've got another Guild Wars 2 teaser for what we are all assuming is an upcoming elite specialization being added to the game. Now, this is not a guarantee. The only thing that is guaranteed is this picture. Everything else in this is speculation. For those of you that didn't see the last two videos, this is the third one of these out of what we are assuming is going to be 9. And I could say at least I was correct in what my predictions of the scheduling that I made yesterday. So I'm guessing we're going to get another one tomorrow. So today we got this picture, and I'm going to zoom in on it here. I've got it open in another tab. And we have got, I don't know what the hell this is. We've got a ball with some dangly bits. I basically talked to people in chat. I gathered their ideas. I wrote down my ideas. I skimmed the subreddit a little bit, seeing what other people thought. And this is just a collection of different ideas that people had that I thought at least had an above 1% chance. So, first of all, we got an orb here, which makes a lot of people think elementalists, because elementalists love balls. You heard it here. So if it's elementalist, what is it? A few folks thought it looked like a singularity or a black hole, maybe a gravity theme, because we've got some kind of thing in the middle and this could be getting pulled into it. Like it's like some object that's getting warped as it's like, getting pulled into the middle. Some folks thought maybe an arcane attunement, like if you think of mages in World of Warcraft, they've got a bunch of elemental-ish spells, but then they've also got the arcane magic, which is just kind of like purple crackling magic, like magic missile and stuff like that. Maybe they're going to get a new elemental option that's just arcane magic, or gravity, or singularity, black hole, things like that. Another example that I wrote down was maybe it's engineer because it looks atomic. Like that would be like the nucleus of an atom with maybe like electrons swirling around at high speed. Maybe they're getting a nuclear spec. New ultimate ability, the Demon Core. I don't really believe that, but it's above 1%, I would say. So nuclear engineers, that's another idea. Another one, which I thought was interesting, was 2 Warhorn build. Dual-wielding Warhorns. I guess you look like a walrus, just do, and the reason for that one is this right here kind of looks like a mouthpiece going around to the opening where the sound comes out. And then again here, mouthpiece, and then opening. So maybe some class is going to double doot. I don't know how that's going to work, but I would love to see it just because that sounds ridiculous. Another idea was that this was Tyria. Now enhance. All right. I don't think that's right. Some people thought that the smudges was like, the continents, and then this was like a globe with something around it. I don't think this one's right, as I'm not seeing like any identifiable landmarks or anything like that. I think this is just the art style. I think that's just a smudge. I don't think that's a map. I think it's just a smudge. So I don't believe in that one, but I wrote it down. Another one, and I thought this one was really interesting, was Ritualist. Now, anyone who's played Guild Wars 1 is like, oh my god, I wish they bring back Paragon or Dervish or Ritualist. This one I thought was actually kind of interesting. On the left, you see the Ritualist icon from Guild Wars 1. On the right is this new icon. It could conceivably be a reimagining of the Ritualist class icon. It's got ball, and it's got 2 curvy bits. Now, it's, different, obviously, but there is a above 1% chance, I would say, of it being a reimagining of the Ritualist icon. I don't know that that's actually what it is, but it's got the bits. It has the bits, so there's something. The next thing, which I think is very important, is it's a Tide Pod. I think this one's actually a higher percent chance than anything else so far. It bears a remarkable similarity to a Tide Pod. So clearly, this is a new chef profession, and they're going to be making some delicious food for us. So that's another option. And the last thing I wrote down, I don't have nearly as much for this one as I did for that helmet. The last thing I wrote down was maybe it is an icon that is only going to make sense once we see the class, such as Mirage and Hollowsmith. And there are others as well. That there are other class icons that don't make any freaking sense until you see how the class played, and then it's like, oh, that's what that's supposed to be. Okay. Oh, that's Hollow Forge. Oh, that's the mirror. Okay. Now, maybe it's like that. Maybe it's an icon that only makes sense after we see what this class can do. Maybe it's a black hole that just pulls in all warhorns in the vicinity. It just disarms people. I have no idea. It's definitely an elementalist casting testicular torsion. Go to your room. Yeah, I don't know. So even more so than yesterday, what do you guys think? I've given you all of my thoughts on the matter, as well as the thoughts of some other people that, we wrote down. That's it. Is it elementalist? Like black hole, gravity stuff? Is it a nuclear engineer, dual-wielding warhorns, ritualist as seen from above, Tide Pods? Or it's, we have no idea, and it's only going to make sense once we know what it is. I don't know. You let me know your thoughts. That's all of mine. I'll fight you in the comment section.